Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, 10 Ways to Wear It. I'm Alicia, and on this channel I take one fashion item or one fashion trend and show you all 10 different ways to wear it. Now these days I'm all about taking care of myself, treating myself nicely, and bringing a little bit of luxury into my life, but I'm also living on a budget because I'm trying to buy a home soon. I gotta keep saving, I gotta keep my budget tight, but I like to add a little bit of luxury to my life at the same time. We're seeing luxury everywhere and we deserve it. So in today's video I'm gonna be sharing 10 different ways that you can add luxury to your life on a budget. These are all inexpensive ways to just add a little extra touch of luxury to your life, to make you feel better, to make you feel like you're not just grinding and not enjoying life. I have some really great ideas for you all. I'm going to be inserting clips showing you exactly how I do these things because I can show you better than I can tell you. So if you want to see 10 ways to add some luxury to your life on a budget, stay tuned for this video. I'm definitely ready to jump into this video and talk about some luxury. Before I do, I'll go ahead and share my outfit of the day. Today I'm wearing this really cute crochet cardigan. It is so gorgeous. It has all this fringe on the bottom, if you guys can see that. And this is from an Instagram boutique called Meows and Barks. I threw it on with this white camisole from ASOS. Levi 501 jeans. These are 501 originals. And I have on some cute little lavender shoes on the feet. These are sandals that I picked up a couple of years ago from Nordstrom Rack. So that's the outfit of the day. I tied the little belt that goes with the cardigan around my jeans because they're kind of big. So yeah, that's the outfit of the day. Now let's talk about some luxury on a budget. Okay, so jumping right into the video, the first thing you can do to add a little bit of luxury to your life, and this is pretty practical, is to stop saving your clothes for special occasions. That used to be such a bad habit of mine. I used to buy things and I would always have something in mind when I would purchase the items that I'm gonna wear them to. Unfortunately, those events never came up, so I'd end up giving away or selling clothes that still had tags on them, and they were things that I really loved when I initially bought them. So I would be kind of sad about it, but it's like I'm just holding on to this and I never wore it. No more, y'all. The baristas at Starbucks get all the slays, okay? They get it all up there, okay? I go get my coffee looking fly AF because I'm not saving my clothes anymore. Life is too short. I love fashion, I love clothes, so why not pop the tags and put it on? I don't care if I'm going to Target, Costco, Starbucks, Ross. I'm looking cute, okay? Especially because I'm in a uniform every day. I don't get to express my femininity. I don't get to express my emotions through my clothes. I'm an Aquarius and that's what we do. So it's like a slow death being in the uniform. So when I'm outside of work, honey, I'm putting on some clothes, okay? So yes, I will pop tags just to go to Target to pick up some juice. Okay, like these days, it's like, why are you saving clothes? One thing I noticed about one of my favorite YouTubers and Instagrammer bloggers is Lydia Elise Millen. She will put on the cutest, most beautiful dresses to garden. Okay, to walk around her house and do her vlogs in and whatnot. Take a clue from Lydia Elise Millen, okay? If you don't follow her, you definitely should. She's very inspiring. I just love her life, okay? And she's pretty cool to me also. I know some people, you know, have issues, but I like her a lot. But I took a clue from her. She will put on a dress to go do the most mundane of tasks. So I'm telling y'all right now, stop saving your clothes. I'm gonna insert a clip of me right now just running in Starbucks because I want to show y'all exactly what I do. See, this is what I mean, y'all. Got dolled up just to go to Starbucks and get my matcha latte. Because why not? Why not? Come on, y'all. Pop them tags, put on your stuff, go get your coffee. I'm telling you, it feels good. It really does. It feels good. It's just something for me, just for me. Now right there, you saw in that clip, a girl does dress up just to go to Starbucks. Yes, I do. I dress up just to go to Starbucks. I dress up to go to Target. I dress up to go to Costco. I wouldn't say it's necessarily dressed up. It might be something like what I have on right now. But I will put on some clothes because why am I saving my stuff? If that's what I'm doing right now, I'm not doing much, then why not get dressed for it? So, tip number one, stop saving your clothes for special occasions because those special occasions may never come. The next tip that I have for you all is to choose a day to do all of your beauty and self-care routines on. Now that can be a weekly day. I like to do mine on Sunday every week. Jackie Aina has expressed on her Instagram that the first Monday of the month, she does like her full super deep beauty routine. I'm sure she does other things throughout the month, but like that first Monday of the month, she like shaves her face and does all this stuff, takes, you know, all her treatments on her skin, her hair, whatever. So she's shown that a few times on her Instagram. You can do it monthly. I do it weekly, where I basically just kind of shave my whole body and do, you know, my treatments and exfoliate and do all that kind of stuff. I do it usually on Sundays. Sometimes I'll do it Sunday morning, sometimes I'll do it Sunday evening, but I'll usually take me a luxury bath, put on a mask, wash my hair, deep condition. You know, while I'm cooking Sunday dinner, I'll have my deep conditioner in and stuff like that. And that's usually what I do on Sundays. So choose a day that you kind of dedicate to self-care. You know, make you a nice fruit bowl in the morning, snack on that throughout the day, make you a nice big bottle of water, and just have that, like, take care of yourself on that day. And like I said, whether it's weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, however you want to do it, choose a day that you dedicate to your self-care routines, because unfortunately, we're not always able to do our routine self-care and beauty routines every day. Sometimes time is an issue. Like for me, I get home around 8 o'clock after work every day, a little bit after 8. I'm trying to get to bed before 9:30 because I have to be at work at 0:30, and I don't have time to like be, you know, doing masks and, you know, doing my hair every night and all this elaborate stuff. No, I'm like trying to shower, going to bed with face dry. Sometimes like I'm trying to get to bed. I'm in a race to get to bed. So sometimes you do have to, you know, pick a day to do all those extra things you like to do. Particularly me, I love to keep my skin really well exfoliated. I have dry skin, so I like to just do a little bit extra. And so on Sundays, that's the day that I dedicate to do my extra beauty routine, and that's just what I really love. And I'm going to be sharing some products that I use with you guys in a second when I show you my luxurious baths that I take. So let's get into the next topic. So the next idea I have for adding a little bit of luxury to your life on a budget is stop saving your candles. Now, we already talked about saving clothes. Now, I don't know if this is just me. Maybe this is just me that has this issue. But I would buy candles, and they would literally sit for the longest time until like either somebody was coming over or, you know, I just felt like lighting it. Girl, a candle ain't safe up in here with me anymore. Like, I burn them almost as soon as I buy them. And I'm not saying I don't have a collection waiting to be burned. I do, because I buy candles all the time. So I do have a box dedicated just for candles. You all will see that coming up in my how to store everything video that I've been working on for months for y'all. I've been working on it. But I do have a little box that I store all my candles in. So I do have some that I have reserved, but for the most part, as soon as I buy a candle, it's lit, honey. I light it, okay? It's time to burn it. Like, why save it? Stop saving your candles. And I think candles add just a special touch to your space. If you sit one on the nightstand by your bed, if you sit one on the dresser, if you sit one in the bathroom when you're taking your baths, if you sit one just when you're watching TV, if the room is like dimly lit, it just brings a certain ambiance to the room and to your space, and it just makes you feel a certain way. I love to watch a candle flicker. Something about that flicker of the flame, I just love it. I'm drawn to it. I'm not a pyromaniac, y'all, but I do love to watch candles flicker, and it just adds a certain something to my space. So burn your candles, y'all. That's my next tip. Moving on to the next one. Alrighty, so the next tip that I have for you all to add a little bit more luxury to your life on a budget is to take more baths. Now, I know that not everybody has an actual bathtub. Some places only come with a shower. So if you don't have a bathtub, then maybe you can do it at your parents' house, at a friend's house, or something like that. But if you do have a bathtub, take more baths. Baths are so luxurious, and there's such a time to like decompress and relax. I love putting together a luxury bath for myself. And what I usually do on Sundays is I'll get up, have my coffee, eat a little something, and then I'll prepare my luxury bath. And I'll wash my hair, put my conditioner in, then I'll get in the bath and just kind of relax. I make the water hot because I add oil so it doesn't dry me out too bad. I add oils to the bath and everything like that. I'll insert a clip as I talk to you guys about it, but I love taking a nice luxury bath. And you can find products, oils, bath bombs, bath fizzes, bubble bath, things like that at places like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You can find them super cheap on Amazon, Walmart.com. I find all of the products that I need super cheap. I'm not spending a lot of money on things to take a nice luxurious bath. Probably the most expensive thing that I buy to take my baths is the rose petals, and I'm going to show you all what I use when I take my luxury baths. I have everything right here in this little basket to show y'all, but the one thing that I love the most is the Teal's foaming bubble bath, and I have the Soothe and Sleep with lavender. This scented one, it smells so good. And then I have the Relax and Relief with eucalyptus and spearmint, and I use both of these faithfully. I really love them. They're nice big bottles. I buy these on Amazon super cheap. I also love from Dr. Teal's their bath oils. These are bath and body oils, and both of these are the lavender scented one. That's the one that I love the most, and I add this to my bath as well as put it on when I get out of the tub. I really love these. Again, something you can also buy super cheap on Amazon, and these came in a 2-pack, and I think they were only like $12 or something like that, so $6 each for a really good bath oil. Dr. Teal's makes amazing products. Another bubble bath that I've grown to really love is the Honest bubble bath, and I also get that on Amazon from the Honest brand. You can also get this at Target, but it really foams up really nicely. That's what I love about this one, and it doesn't have a lot of products. It's pretty pure. These products are like organic and good for the body and stuff, so I like the Honest brand a lot. Another thing that I love to add to my bath that I get from Amazon is the June Moon Coconut Bubble Bath Fizz. And this is what I like to use. You can use bath bombs instead. You can buy those at TJ Maxx, Ross, like I said. But I like to use this, and it just adds like a little fizziness to the water. It's almost like a massage to your skin. You can feel it kind of tingling. So I love that. I'll link all of these products for you all. After bath, I want to share some products that I love to use. Well, this is not after bath, but I've recently discovered that, like, as I've gotten older, my skin is getting really dry. And I'm not talking about the skin on my face, because I have oily skin on my face. I'm talking about the skin on my body, particularly like my arms and my legs. My skin is starting to dry out, and it looks a little crepey sometimes. So I'm like, we got to deal with that, because I want to have supple, moisturized, plump skin. So I've discovered recently this Olay Ultra Moisture Shea Butter Body Wash, and this is what I have been using lately, and it is so moisturizing. Like, when you get out of the shower after using this or out of the tub, you barely need moisturizer. Your skin is so soft and moisturized. So I love this. I've been hooked on it lately. I buy it from Walmart.com. I will link it for you all. Another thing I want to share with you all is, oh, just dropped the other bottle. Y'all know I like to stock up on stuff, so I got like bottles of this stuff. But the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Advanced Anti-Aging Body Lotion. That's a long name, y'all. Advanced Anti-Aging Body Lotion, 7-in-1. I'm hooked on this. When I tell y'all, the crepey skin on my legs has gotten so much better. My skin is looking so much more plump. It's looking so much more even, and I love that. You guys might have even noticed in my pictures lately, legs is looking a little better, a little shinier. It's because this is what I've been using every day. And when I hop out of the shower, I usually add a little bit of oil to my body, top it off with this to kind of, you know, lock in that oil. And yeah, these are the products that I've been using. So take more baths, y'all. When you get out of your bath, rub your body down, take your time, don't let nobody disturb you. Do it inside the bathroom with the door locked if you have to, if the kids are bothering you, whatever. I love to just sit on the edge of my bed or on my bench in my bedroom and just rub myself down. I really love to do that. It's almost like an after bath massage is what I like. So yes, taking more baths, luxurious baths, add a little bubble bath. Oh, one more thing I forgot to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all that I add to my baths is rose petals, and I get this 1-pound bag of rose petals on Amazon. As you can see, it is a huge bag of rose petals, and you guys saw them in the clip of the little bath clip that I put in there. But yeah, they smell so good. You can actually use these to make tea, you can use these to make rose oil, or you can use them in the bath. They are 100% organic, and yeah, I really like them. I'll link them for you guys if you're interested in buying this bag. But I buy this huge bag because I like to use it in my bath. So it lasts me a long time though. So yeah, definitely pick that up if you want to make a really luxurious bath. So another thing that I think is great to add a little bit of luxury to your life and a little bit of luxe to your space is to buy yourself fresh flowers. You do not have to wait for any man or any woman or anybody to buy you flowers. You can buy them for yourself. And flowers are a lot less expensive than I ever thought they were. When I started buying myself fresh flowers years ago, I always thought they were expensive before that. I just thought, like, I'm not gonna waste money on flowers. Like, I'll just get artificial flowers. artificial flowers will never ever replace fresh flowers. There is nothing like fresh flowers in your space, and I really love on Friday nights to stop at Trader Joe's or stop at Whole Foods or somewhere where they have fresh flower arrangements and pick me up some flowers. And they'll usually last me the whole week until the following Friday. And I'll bring them home, trim them a little bit, put them in a beautiful vase and sit them up. I have my flowers right there. You guys should have seen a clip of me buying them. There they are, right back there sitting on my little table. You might not be able to see them, but there they are. But matter of fact, let me grab them, y'all. Let me show y'all. Here they are in this beautiful vase. But yes, here's my flowers that I picked up for myself. I didn't wait for somebody to buy them for me. I did not say, oh, I'll wait till the next occasion to have some flowers. No, I picked those up for me on Friday when I got off work, and I said I'm gonna give me some fresh flowers because I love fresh flowers in my space. There are tons of videos on TikTok, Pinterest, again, Instagram, on how to make your flowers last longer, how to take care of them and stuff like that. And you can find bouquets of flowers, roses, those type of flower arrangements at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, pretty much any grocery store, whatever you have in your area. But I think for me, Trader Joe's is like my best option, and that's where those came from. But yes, fresh flowers in my space, a must. They add so much luxury and they just make me feel good. So the next thing that I think can add a little bit of luxury to your life and just add a little something is to step out to get your coffee or tea. Now I know this is gonna be spending money and not saving money, but I think if you are incorporating self-care and just, you know, just overall wellness in your budget, it should include things like treating yourself. So you shouldn't have to have your coffee at home every day if you don't want to. If you want to, that's fine. But if you don't, if you want to walk to Starbucks, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, Earth Cafe, that's what I have going on around here, then do it. It feels nice to me to actually step out sometimes and go get my coffee outside. Of course, I make a bomb cup of coffee here. I make great iced coffee. I make my own boba, all of that. But sometimes it's nice to just take a walk, go get my coffee outside, and honestly, it feels a little bourgeoisie. I can't lie. It feels a little bourgeoisie to go out and get my little Starbucks or whatever. You know, they know me up in there. You know, I'm on the VIP. No, I'm just like, but it just feels nice. And so I think that adds a little bit of luxury to my life. Just stepping out, getting my coffee, feeling like I'm doing something nice for myself. It does something. Now let's go ahead and talk about my next thing. So we talked about stepping out to get your drinks. The next thing I want to talk about is getting fancy with your drinks at home. Now, that's kind of contrasting to what I just said, but that was like in regards to coffee. Right now I'm talking about making yourself a nice glass of wine, like a sangria, or on Sunday mornings, making yourself a nice mimosa or something like that. Mimosa is just juice. You can use orange juice, pineapple juice, or whatever kind of juice you want, and champagne. Now champagne you can find cheap. Andre is cheap. You can get it at Ralph's, you can get it at Vons, whatever grocery store you have, Safeway. You can get a nice bottle of champagne for not too expensive at the grocery store, and all you need is some juice to go with it to have mimosas with your breakfast on Sunday or with your dinner. Mimosas don't have to be with breakfast or brunch. Or make you a nice sangria to have with Sunday dinner, make you a nice cocktail. Like, it's nice for me personally to put myself together a nice drink. Particularly I'll do it sometimes on Friday night when I get off work, because Friday is my actual Friday off work. It's nice to just start the weekend with like a cocktail or a nice glass of wine that I've let some fruit marinate in and made like a little sangria. So sometimes like Thursday evening I'll add some apples, grapes, and some fruit to a glass of red wine. Like I'll take it, put it in a mason jar, put the red wine, put the fruit, let it marinate, and then Friday when I get off work I'll make me a nice little glass of sangria. That's something that I like to do. So getting fancy with your drinks at home, whether you're doing like a coffee type of drink or boba, there are so many recipes that you can find on TikTok, Pinterest. I don't TikTok personally, but on TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, you can find so many recipes on how to make drinks at home, like bobas and stuff like that. Or if it's an alcoholic drink, you can find so many recipes everywhere for alcoholic drinks. So definitely try that out. Get fancy with your drinks at home. Of course, I'm inserting clips of you all of what I like to do. But yeah, try it out. See how you like it. It feels good. It feels a little luxurious to have a cocktail on your Friday when you get off work. So I'd say try it. So real quick, I want to show you all a really delicious cocktail that I recently came up with. All you're going to need is a martini glass, a little bit of ice. You're also going to need the orange flavored Jim Beam, and you can find that at any grocery store for a steal. I really love it. It's so good. But you're going to need about a third or a half a cup of that, depending on how you're feeling and how you want to feel. But go ahead and pour that right on top of the ice. I like to add some maraschino cherries to this drink to add a little bit of color as well as some additional sweetness. So I put more than what's needed of those because I love those cherries. The next thing you're going to need is this organic tea and lemonade blend. You can find that at Trader Joe's. They also have a version of that in Arizona tea, or at any grocery store you can find something similar. But I like to pour about a half a cup of that into the drink. The next thing I like to add are these sweetened dehydrated oranges. I also picked those up at Trader Joe's, but I'm sure you can find those at any specialty store. But I put 1 or 2 slices of those to also add some sweetness and a little bit more orange flavor to the drink. And let me tell you, it is so good. Another thing that I like to do to add a little bit of luxury to my life is do my skincare at night, like just kind of relaxing on my bed. I like to kind of just spread everything out. I have like a little table that I put everything in, like a little basket, and I just sit there. Either I'm watching TV or sometimes I'm listening to some music on my speaker, and I just do my little nighttime routine. That's when usually after I get out of the shower, and that's the one thing that I do each night, including work nights, that just gives me like a little decompression time. That's like my time just massaging my face, massaging my products into my face. I'll usually sit there in my robe with my turban on my head, just kind of relaxed, doing a really girly, really feminine thing, rubbing in my products right before I go to bed, and it makes me feel so good. And I feel like it helps my skin as well, because I usually wake up with less blemishes and my skin is a lot more plumped when I'm like massaging everything into my skin before I go to bed. So try that out, ladies. Sit on your bed, get your products in a nice little basket next to you, and just kind of do your nighttime skincare routine, whatever that entails. If it's just putting on a moisturizer, a little oil, whatever on your face, do that. I like to use serums and stuff like that because a girl is getting older, a girl getting wrinkles or whatever. We're trying to combat whatever we can. So I love to do my little nighttime skincare routine, sitting on the bed, relaxing at night. The next thing that I think adds a little bit of luxury and luxe to my life is having a couple of pairs of nice pajamas and a nice robe to wear around the house. There was a time in my life when my pajamas was basically a t-shirt or some crap that I used to wear during the day that I'm now wearing at night because it got a hole in it, or just something that was not cute, was not comfortable. Now I believe in investing in pajamas. I don't have a lot of pajamas because, you know, you can wear your pajamas multiple nights. You know, we all wash our butts, we're clean. But I like to buy myself nice pajamas and a nice robe. You all saw my look cute at home video, so you know I love a good satin robe. I love to look cute. I love to bring those Carrie Bradshaw vibes all up in here, girlfriends. So yes, a set of nice pajamas always makes me feel good. When I put them on, go to bed, do my little skincare routine, because I used to go to bed with barely washing my face, but I'll do my little skincare routine on my nice pajamas on. I sleep so good, y'all. Never underestimate the power of a nice pair of pajamas. But you know, it all depends on your budget. Some people just don't believe in buying pajamas or investing in pajamas, but I find they do add that little touch of luxury. And if you're looking for some nice ones, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Target has nice ones, Ross, TJ Maxx, Walmart. There are nice satin pajamas everywhere, okay? So you don't have to spend a ton of money, and they do last as long as you wash them and take care of them. You know, be careful of how you wash them. They will last. So nice pair of pajamas when you go into bed, they do add a little luxury. Trust me. So the last thing that I think adds a little bit of luxury to my life and just makes me feel a little bit better is keeping my car clean and keeping my space organized and clean that I live in. Now, this might seem practical to everybody, but what I find is sometimes when I'm like working and busy, my place doesn't get dirty, but it gets very unorganized. There's a difference between your home being dirty and being unorganized, okay? So don't mistake what I'm saying, because you can have stuff everywhere and your place is not dirty. That's what I'm saying, okay? Like, because some people have it twisted. They think because it's a pair of pants on the couch, my place is dirty. No, don't get it twisted. Okay, those pants are new. No, just playing. But I think sometimes having like stuff everywhere, even in your car, in your home, it can lower your vibration overall. It can lower your spiritual vibration. It can make you feel a little bit overwhelmed. It can make you feel, you know, just not good. And you want to feel good when you're at home. You want to feel good when you're in your car. The car not so much is not as important as your home, but I think it's good to have your car nice and clean because you just feel good about driving it when it's clean. You feel a little more luxurious, especially y'all that got new cars out there and they just dusty. You can go write your name in it. Wash that car, okay? And if you don't have a car wash that's operating right now, take a bucket of water outside, wet the car up, wipe it down with some dish soap, then take a few more buckets and rinse it off, okay? It ain't that hard, okay? Or have one of your kids do it, have your husband do it, somebody do it. Keep your car clean. But as far as getting back to the house, I think having a nice organized space really does make me feel a lot more luxurious. It makes me feel put together. It makes me feel like I can conquer anything. When I have like stuff everywhere, it's just not the best feeling for me. And like I said, there's a difference between unorganized and dirty. I'm talking about unorganized. If your place is dirty, you definitely need to work on it, but we ain't talking about dirty. We're talking about just keeping your space tidied up. My apartment doesn't always look like this. Trust me, it doesn't. But the thing is, I try to keep it as close to this as I can. I try to keep stuff put away in its place, and that way I don't have to worry about where is stuff. My mama used to say, if you put stuff back where it belongs, you don't have to stress about where it is because you know where it is. So I picked up that as a habit for the most part, putting things away, putting it back where I know I initially assigned that thing to be in that place. So I know where to find it. So keeping your space organized not only saves you mental space, but it also lifts your vibration, help you feel better, help you feel like you're living in a more luxurious space, helps you feel like you're living a more luxurious life. Like they say, act like you live the life that you want, okay? So if you want to have a nice, big, beautiful mansion, is it going to be crap everywhere in it? No. You want it to be clean. The housekeeper's coming by, honey. The gardener's outside. Everything's trimmed. Everything's put together, okay? That's the life we want. So definitely keep your car clean if you can, and keep your space, your home, organized. It's a must for a luxurious life, honey. And it's free. You can clean up for free. Thank you all so much for checking out this video on how to add a little luxury to your life on a budget. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope I gave you some great ideas on how to add some luxe and some luxury to your life. I would love to know in the comments, what do you do to add a little bit of luxury to your life? What suggestions do you have for us so that we all can live a more luxurious life? We deserve it. We work hard. We've given a lot to everybody around us, and we deserve a little bit more. Well, we deserve a lot more, but we definitely can give ourselves a little more. So what suggestions do you guys have? I would love to engage with you in the comments. To everybody who didn't hit that subscribe button, girl, why not? Hit it right now, okay? I bring you all types of videos on this channel. I love to keep you guessing, and I know you'll love my content as well as the community here. So hit that subscribe button. To all my regulars, I see y'all in the comments. I love y'all so much. See you on the next one. Bye, y'all.